let's go, get it, let's go, get it, let's go, let's go, get it, let's go, get it, let's go, get it, let's go, let's go, get it, let's go, get it, let's go, get it, let's go, let's go, get it, let's go, get it, let's go, get it, let's go. Westside, weaving, prime time, speeding, street run, creeping, low key, demon, teeth out, cheesing, having, eating, get mine, greedy, cold world, freezing.
These niggas take a toll, try not to lose control. Been out 2 weeks around, been out 2 weeks around. No red lights on the road, to getting what you owe. Life never stops, so go. Too fast to take it slow.
Let's go, 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 let's go. Westside, weaving, prime time, speeding, street run, creeping, low key, demon, teeth out, cheesing, having, eating, get mine, greedy, cold world,
Can see me
freezing.
pushing through the city nights. I got no time to waste. Reaching for stars, a million apart, no matter the time it takes. Brand new 40s lighting on the snakes. You can let know me, I'm writing my story. It's never no time for the praise.
Let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go, let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go, let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go, let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go get it, let's go. Westside, weaving, prime time, speeding, street run, creeping, low key, demon, teeth out, cheesing, having, eating, get mine, greedy, cold world, freezing.
These know that I rap so cold like I stand on ice. These know that I rap so cold like the mic on froze. These know. Alright, take it back. I be with my dog like Shaggy. Big body bands, no caddy. She just so badly. I'ma have to pull up at the Addy. Drip too hard, I'm savvy. Game fast, but the rap game slow, so I just might. If the rap don't go, I be at the spot that your mans can't go. Had to get me through the back just to coming through the door. 24 hours in the room, we was going hard on the tune. Got my now he feeling like he on the moon. 281 heavy with the goons. No, I don't, but I'm still. Please make room for the real guys. I be saving money and I'm still fly. They say no cap and they still lie. Self-esteem low, so it heels high. Yeah, and I got G code. Far from the streets, but I know the street code. Touchdown in your city like I'm Tim Tebow. Might run up in your spot like my name Debo. When I'm in the club, I'm in VIP mode. We don't need no tent, we just keep the seats low. Earn what we got, we ain't need no cheat code. And we always show love in the cities we go. Tell them what's up, yeah.
Push it up.
Hey. And I be with my dog like Shaggy. Big body bands, no caddy. Cash make my pocket look baggy. My drip too savvy. We made it out with no map. Ay, no on my slap. I don't sell, but I.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Houston Rockets. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Barry. He's out there with Durant. Curry is out there with Chamberlain. Here's Wood. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Here's Durant. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Curry against Porter. Here's Wood. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Golden State. Here's Durant. Outside for Curry. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Because of his quick release, so difficult to close up space on Curry.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Tate. Back to Green. Let's go. Houston with a new 14.
It's plays like these Wood was given more opportunity recently. I mean, his motor, he never stopped.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. This is their first game of the season against one of the better defensive teams in the league. He said, we have to be patient offensively and not just settle for mediocre shots. It's about moving the ball and making that extra pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, which means the players are going to have to trust in the system and be willing to make the extra pass.
Now, here's Curry. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Here's Gordon. Chamberlain with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Launches it. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 6. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Gordon. Good trying to free himself up. And Durant sends it back. Thompson looking for an opening. It's Curry outside. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 9.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Rockets trail by 12. Porter, bounce pass. Wood against Green. Can they get it? Wood can't hit.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Buries it down low.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Porter double team. On the wing, Porter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Curry way outside. And another three for Golden State.
So pure. I mean, there are times when Curry puts it up and you just know it's going in.
Pass to Tate. Going inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
It gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Green following the score by Golden State. The pass to Şengün. Inside. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Curry. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, Golden State.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Ball's knocked loose. To the inside, Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now, here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
And the defender had no chance of keeping Durant from going where he wanted. Nice move to free up space.
Rockets trail by 20. Schroeder looking over the floor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Both teams changing it up here. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 14. From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Schroeder missing.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Outside Curry. 1 second left. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 three-pointers that quarter. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
We've got Dennis Schroeder. Matthews out there with Martin. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famers David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Schroeder. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Christopher, no good. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Durant driving the lane, and then Durant with the jam.
And every step of Durant on the drive covers so much ground. You know he's looking to finish that play with a dunk.
Schroeder passes to Martin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Durant for three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. And so it's Houston with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Mullen against Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the shot. Martin's got his second basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Thompson. On the wing, Mullen. From deep. Thompson misses. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And it's Martin missing. And stolen by Gordon. Passes it to Christopher. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Martin. Takes the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 7 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And Thompson kicks to Mullen. Back to Thompson. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Floyd, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Wood against Chamberlain. Takes the 13-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Barry the pass to Thompson. And here is Mullen. To the left side wing. Another three for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Picked away. And it's the Warriors on the break.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Floyd's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Out left to the wing. Here's Christopher. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Christopher's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson from long range. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, it feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
From Eric Gordon.
Thompson outside. The pass to Floyd. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound. Chamberlain the pass to Barry. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Gordon. Here he goes. And it's blocked. Thompson passes to Floyd. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Thompson.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Mullen with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Pass to Tate. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. KD draws the double. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 3 from KD. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry outside, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points and 2 blocks.
He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously. And Shaq, how'd you think?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Chamberlain is out there with Barry. Then it's Curry, and it's Durant. Chamberlain against Wood. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the loose, Durant's been spectacular tonight, showing off the full arsenal.
Here is Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low and stolen by Chamberlain. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry, and it's Golden State with another.
Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Porter with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and it's good. 2 points. Tate's only got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Curry, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Passes it to Wood for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He has 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
Here's Tate. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
clearly he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by Durant, who never ceases to amaze me.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
It's Curry outside. Green with the rebound.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second. If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
KD with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Count it. Good. And that's now 28 points for Kevin Durant.
Durant is a master on the drive, muscling his way past the resistance of the D.
Here's Porter. Warriors with the rebound. Durant wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. KD's got 31.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Gordon against Durant. Back to Green. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. For 3, Gordon. Another miss by Houston.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, yeah, the touch, the timing. You got to know how Gordon is a threat to shoot off the pass.
2 minutes.
Back to Durant. Drives to the hoop, and then Durant with the dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here is Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
KD passes to Curry. Tate with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the pass to Wood. Outside Gordon. Back to Wood. Chamberlain with the block.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And KD throws it down.
And Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
Here's Porter driving to the basket.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He's a guy that can do many things well. And Gordon is far from just a shooter. He's good at passing, too.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Gordon. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Curry, good.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor, the scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now the Rockets with it. Matthews out there with Martin. And it's Wall. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's stolen by Wall. And he drives in.
Speed, precision of Wall. It's just electrifying. Exceptional at knifing into the D, forcing them to foul.
And that one falls for John Wall. And the Warriors making a change here.
For Houston, John Wall taking 2 shots.
And so Wall nails both of them. Now Hardaway. Pass to Thurman. Back to Hardaway. Here's Thurman. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Martin. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jason Richardson.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Golden State. Kevin Durant's checked in for Richardson. Klay Thompson comes in for Hardaway. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Baron Davis.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And it's Martin missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And finished off by KD.
And you see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
Here's Christopher. Knocked away. KD finds Curry over Wall. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Rockets on offense. All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively and finished off by Martin.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
Wall with the assist.
Ball against Curry. Passes to Thompson. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
That's how you attack. It's a luxury to have a point guard with that kind of vertical, that kind of strength, that kind of height, that kind of speed. That's John Wall.
For 3, Durant knocks down the 3-ball. Durant's got 44.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Martin. Over Curry. And the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Rockets with possession here. 2 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
You're just talking about pure speed. Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates in both ends.
And here's Golden State. Thompson outside from the arc. That shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's Christopher. He's covered by Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Thompson for the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And the shot is good.
The handles of Wall combined with the speed is incredible. He's easily slicing and dicing the D.
Thompson from long range. And another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Back to Mullen. There's the pass to Fulk. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson misses. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
15 foul. At the line for your Rockets.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here.
For two.
Both free throws good from Matthews. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry outside. Fernando pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Garuba.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thurman. Curry looking it over. Richardson for three. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Christopher. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Hardaway for three. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Rockets. And stolen by Richardson. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
Wall against Curry. Wall passes to Garuba. Here's Fernando. Outside, Wall. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And the first one drops.
At the line for Houston, Josh Christopher.
So he gets them both. Here's Curry. That's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make it so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone, alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word. Get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am.
Be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunyo, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the 2000s team and the Phoenix Suns. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan out there with O'Neal. And there's Bryant. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Iverson in at the point. Now here's Booker. The pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
And here's LeBron outside. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Ayton. On the wing, Booker. The three. Ayton trying to break free. Another three for Phoenix.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
James, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's the 2000s team. It's a three-point game. And that one, good. LeBron's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark. 5 points in the game.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Kobe gets the bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. This is their first game of the season against one of the better defensive teams in the league. He said we have to be patient offensively and not just settle for mediocre shots. It's about moving the ball and making that extra pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And one of the most predictable things to do would be to play the one-on-one game. You want to work the basketball, work deep into the clock if you have to.
Bridges with the steal. Ball outside. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, that's the court of awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Here's Kobe, and finish off by Bryant.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here is Paul. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
The drive by James. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
And it's McGee with the jam. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's LeBron. A shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And it's Payne in the corner. He feeds it to McGee. And no good that time. Duncan with some nice D. The drive by Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer. He's a creator. He's a force to be reckoned with.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So for the Suns, Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Jay Crowder, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
1:32 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Over to the left wing. McGee finds Craig. Back to McGee. 6 to shoot. Payne passes to McGee. Goes back up. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Pass to LeBron. There's the drive, and LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Payne. Wade is covered. O'Neal comes with the double team. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with, his ability to change direction on a drive so quickly, incredible.
Feeds to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Kevin Garnett.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The 2000s team with the ball. They trail by 1. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The 2000s team leads by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 2000s team.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid